this big subject is, you know what? I think that
I want to know. I think about your mental health. You know, you've talked before about how you were diagnosed as bipolar.
you know what? I think that this idea, this concept of mental health being this big subject is straight up media propaganda to diminish people that are not coloring inside the lines.
I took this particular snippet because I feel like Kanye pushes the envelope on thought and thought processes of how we're supposed to be moving in society as a whole. And I don't know him, never acquainted with him, but he is not what is being portrayed and told to us, to me at least, because I don't know about everybody, on his mental health and like he's crazy and stuff like that. He do off the outlandish shit or whatever, but that's just him. That's his personality. That's who he is, you know. We can't be subject to being like everyone else because this is what our society is pushing. And Kanye pushes that envelope to just be and do what he feels like he should do for himself. And I think that's what we should be as human, as people, as beings on the planet. You know, just okay, like because we stay in America and stuff like that, we're supposed to be all one way, and then in another country there in one way, and then another country there one way, and another country there one way. So society won't allow us to be ourselves to the point of you being your full self, like your full potential. They want to limit you, cap your thoughts, cap you into a box, which is a prism, which is a prison when you're already in a prison because you're in your body and flesh and the physical form, which is another subject for another day. But those who understand what I'm saying will even get that. Kanye to me is not somebody who's, or Yeezy or Ye. I don't think he's fucked up in the brain. I just think he's who he is. You know, when you have a lot of influence and, you know, monetary gains and stuff like that, it kind of, you know, affects your way of thought. And he looks pretty grounded to me, coming from dealing with, you know, serpentine type people. I don't know who they are, but you know, they say Hollywood is, you know, is like kind of out there. So for him to just be able to, I've watched a couple of his interviews, and for him to just be able to like push what he's trying to push and trying to like create what he's trying to create, it shows me he's like well grounded in himself and he knows who he is, type shit, type thing. And this man is not mentally, they he's not, I don't know him, so for me, I'm just looking at the surface of, you know, videos and stuff. He's not crazy. I think the people who interview him and the normal people of America are crazy. I think anybody who likes to be under control by someone, well, let's reverse that. Any man who has the power to do whatever he wants to do in life, or who has a mind and can think for himself, and it has the means to break out of, you know, the matrix, or break out of the spiral of school and everything that we went through growing up and the programming and all that stuff, to just be able to want to conform to the society norms, he's crazy. That's a person.